Back at an old permission of mine, old RAF base, mainly Lancasters. This is the site of the dump. It's a very big area and the ground is particularly overgrown. It's my first time here for about a year, in fact more than that. So I'm just using the detector a bit just to try and pinpoint some areas of the dump that might hold something of interest, and I'm just getting this out, which I think I know what it is. So I thought I'd start running the camera. Looks to me like part of a bomb fuse. Yeah, it is. That is the bottom of a number 860 bomb fuse. No charge in it at all. It's completely inert. But yeah, good first find. That's a decent complete one. The ones I've had previously from here have been a bit corroded, but that one's looking in quite good nick. And you look, it'll have some marks on it as well, apart from that spade mark, obviously, where I clunked it. Keep looking. Still just trying to detect some decent areas of the dump to dig at the minute. Found plenty of areas that are full of rusty iron, but really don't interest me, that sort of stuff. I'm trying to get stuff like brass or other alloys, so I'm still detecting around, just coming in a little ditch area. Never been able to detect it before because it's always been too wet. And I've just started to uncover this, which I'm getting a bit excited about. Mind you, it don't take much to get me excited nowadays. But this is almost certainly aircraft alloy, and this to me looks like internal colouring, and it's quite a big chunk, so I'm going to have to go back quite a way over there to dig it out. I'm going to carry on digging and I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, great thing about digging in this ditch is that the soil is really loose, so it's dead easy to dig. So that was only like 30 seconds. Now that is bloody great. That is certainly aircraft related. Now the rivet hole's going around the outside. Internal paint. That must have a mark on it somewhere. That's one complete piece. That'll be good cleaning that up. Let's see where it's from. Back to the search. As per usual, find something when the camera's not running. Mind you, saying that, I found most of the stuff today when the camera's not running. I had to stop and get it going. It's got this coming out the ground, which is kind of unusual because it's an RAF base. So what the hell? And there's a 50 cal down here, and it's still got the remains of its belt on it as well. Very strange. Any more. Just filming again because I've got this loads and loads of bits of pottery, big chunks of it everywhere. But I've got this edge and it feels like it's complete. It feels like it is. However, with most of these things, they never turn out to be. Let's have a look. It is complete. Oh, nearly. There's any marks on it though. And yeah, we've got one here. Oh, there we go. Lewis. Not an RAF stamp, but that's not 43 date. I'll do. Take that back, give it a clean up. One thing that gets me sometimes about visiting dumps and metal detecting and what have you is that sometimes you come across evidence that there's modern dumping going on, as you can see from all this asbestos sheeting, I think it is. We shall move out of the way of it in a minute. But also because people don't seem to know what they find. This has obviously been dug up fairly recently as well. And so is this, which is another one. And these are the top to a number 860 bomb fuse. The top portion of it. So somebody's found them, they just left them behind. They really not know what they were? Well, all the more relics from me, I suppose. About done for the day, having a final walk round. What I said earlier about, you know, getting annoyed because people that come digging in places like this, and I know everybody else that has been digging here, because there's lots of holes around, have been doing it illegally because the landowner has assured me I'm the only one that's got permission. But they leave stuff behind that, you know, they just don't know what the hell they've got half the time. This is just a pile of stuff down here. You can see part of an old washer or lock washer from a Merlin engine, exhaust stub. But what caught my eye was those there. Now, unless you know what you're looking at, and if you're a World War II digger, you bloody well should know what you're looking at. You should know what these are. And there's quite a few of them. I've only got 4 or 5 myself, but I've always wanted more because I'll be able to complete bomb pistols with these. These are the firing pins from number 28 bomb pistols, and somebody's just left them lying around. What? You didn't know what the hell they were? Stop digging World War II relics when you don't know what the hell you're digging. Bloody numpties. There's a bit of a number 28 there. Look. Unbelievable. Look at that. Damn good quality steel as well. Should clean up nicely.